Hey, it's Craig here. Sorry I've been away for a while. Things have been really crazy. As a lot of you guys know, I just moved to Chicago, so a lot's been going on. But hopefully I'll be able to post more from now on, now that I actually have a home. But in any event, I just wanted to share the story that happened to me today because, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. But I was headed to the gay rodeo in Illinois today, and I was trying to take the bus from downtown. They offered a bus shuttle, so I went to the place where the bus was supposed to pick up, and I was standing there and there was no bus. So I was like, okay, well that's weird. Maybe the rodeo was supposed to be on Saturday and Sunday, so I was like, okay, maybe the bus was only on Saturday, not on Sunday. So then I get back, I take a nap, and I'm like, well, I really do want to go to this rodeo, so I print out directions on where it was and everything like that. Drive all the way out there, and it was about an hour away from Chicago, and nobody's there. So I'm like, that's weird. Maybe, and I know nothing about sports, so I was like, well, maybe they got all the stuff done, the first day, and they didn't need to hold it the second day. Couldn't figure out what was going on. So, it was no big deal because I ended up catching up on, I listened to the Oprah Soul series that you can access on our website. It's kind of like the Eckhart Tolle thing she does, but she talks to other people. And I was listening to this, kind of catching up on those podcasts. And the one I was listening to was just really, really fascinating. It's by this woman named, I just want to get her name right. Oh, crap. Byron Katie. And what was so great about it is that I've been going through a whole lot of just, I think anytime you move and you relocate, especially if you're relocating from a place you really like, there's just a lot of challenges, a lot of things go through your mind, like, oh God, did I make the right decision? Did I make a huge mistake? And all this kind of stuff. So I've had a lot on my mind. Usually I think I'm a pretty chill guy, but, just with the move, and there have been a lot of challenges, I've had a lot on my mind. And I was listening to this woman talk to Oprah, and the things that she said were just really, really amazing. So I just thought I'd, kind of share that for anybody out there who's kind of going through something similar. Maybe it's a really hard time, maybe it's not a hard time, maybe it's just, just something kind of on your mind. Because I thought the formula that this woman talked about on the Oprah radio show was just really great. And if you already know about this, then just cut it off, because obviously I'm not telling you anything, and I'm going to seem like one of those people that discovered something like a zillion years after everybody else. So just disregard it. Obviously this just isn't for you, and it's cool. Maybe one day I'll have something for you, but this isn't it. I'm talking to people who have no idea about this. But anyway, and then of course I found a Borders on the way home and ran right out and got one of her books. But she has this method that's called the work. And basically it's a process where anytime you have like a weird thought, or like a thought that's stressing you out or something, I've had a lot of things lately where I thought maybe somebody, like, I don't know, didn't like me, or that they were doing something to me or whatever. And again, I try not to have those kind of thoughts, but sometimes you can't help it, right? So anyway, she has this method that I just thought was so cool, and really has kind of like improved my mood already, and I just found out about it earlier this afternoon. But it's these 4 questions that you ask about anything when you're having a stressful thought or something. So let's say if I thought somebody was kind of trying to do something against me, or doing something to be mean, somebody's acting mean to me, right? Let's say I said somebody didn't like me. Okay, so the 4 questions you'd ask are, is it true? Second one is, can you absolutely know that it's true? The third one, how do you react when you believe that thought? And then the fourth one is, who would you be without the thought? And the great thing about it is, as I was driving back from this rodeo, which obviously wasn't a rodeo or wasn't going on, all the stuff that was stressing me out, I would ask those questions, and I almost could barely get past the second one, because like when I thought somebody was being that somebody didn't like me, I would say, is it true? Well, yeah, I thought it was true to me. But then with the second question, can you absolutely know that it's true? Well, no, I really couldn't, right? It was all sort of stuff that I was just projecting onto the situation, and I just felt like so much stress leave me. Again, just asking those 2 questions. I didn't even get to, in most cases, the how do you react when you believe that thought. But of course, the way I reacted when I believed the thought was I got really defensive and, felt bad and felt like, oh, why did I move to Chicago just for people to be mean to me? And like, there were plenty of opportunities for people to be mean to me on the East Coast, like while I'm in the Midwest, for people you meet, you know, all that kind of stuff. And that really wasn't helping the situation, right? That wasn't helping me get kind of acclimated to this new place or anything like that. It was just kind of giving me the blues. And then the fourth thing, who would you be without the thought? Well, of course, if I didn't think that people were being mean to me, then I would just be free and just be, you know, myself, and everything would be cool, and I'd be really enjoying the city, right? Instead of being stressed out that, like, I made one of the biggest mistakes in my life. So in any event, I just thought that was really, you know, just helped me a lot just in the few minutes. So, I mean, since I heard it. So, and like I said, this all happened today, and then I went out and bought her book, one of her books. This is Question Your Thinking, Change the World. She has a bunch of, like, books that are, you know, with chapters and, you know, lots of words and stuff like that. I, of course, with my short attention span, just cut to the chase and bought the book of quotations, which I'm finding really great. So, in any event, you know, maybe it helps you, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you think I'm some new age weirdo now. Whatever, it's all good. Because I'm going to ask myself those questions and be like, can I absolutely know that you think I'm a new age weirdo? Of course I can't, so it is what it is. But in any event, I just wanted to share that and have a, you know, first post from Chicago. And then the other thing, I found out when I got home that the rodeo actually isn't this weekend at all, it's next weekend. Something I probably should have checked when, and like the thing is, look, I actually have my Justin Timberlake calendar up, so, which, you know, I am a Justin Timberlake fan, but I'm also a fan of Terry Richardson, who took the pictures there, and also the sort of company that designed it, so I'm not just like some, you know, gay man that's just obsessed with teen pop stars, although I did buy the Jonas Brothers album this week. But in any event, what was I saying? Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, so this rodeo wasn't even this weekend, so I can't help but think that, you know, my whole excursion really was for no other purpose than to expose me to Byron and Katie, who actually really had a positive effect on my life already. So just goes to show you, you never know where life's going to take you. Obviously my life is now taking me to Chicago, and we'll see how it works. So far I'm having fun. I haven't really met a lot of people, so I've been doing things like, you know, taking myself out on dates and stuff. So like me, myself, and I, like a threesome. We just got back from this Thai restaurant called Thai Classic, which was actually really kind of amazing. Had this great seafood dish, this great catfish dish, and who knows, I might let myself get lucky tonight. You never know. But in any event, you'll be hearing from me more, hopefully, and hope you're still enjoying my posts, and I'm out. Take care.